So every now and then I'm going to do this John Tyler's burning question of the week, shown here. The burning question of the week this week is this. Let me read it for you. How does importing foreign oil reduce carbon emissions? All right, the big deal with Joe Biden is let's shut down America's pipeline, the Keystone Pipeline. Let's stop drilling on land owned by the government. Let's shut down all permits for new drilling of fossil fuels. Now, fossil fuels run your automobile. That's called gasoline. And we're paying $4.65 to $9 a gallon for that. Home heating oil is through the roof. Electric companies that use fossil fuels have to charge you extra for your electricity. So why or how does importing foreign oil reduce carbon emissions? And here's the real question that no reporter has asked Joe Biden. And that is this. Joe, I mean, if I could ask him this, I would. Joe, you've canceled or cut down as much fossil fuel in the United States as you could, but you're buying fossil fuel from all of our enemies, basically, the Arab world and everywhere else that you can, while we're sitting on the cleanest fossil fuels in the world, right under our feet. Now you cancel that because of global warming, because of CO2 or carbon emissions into the atmosphere. But Joe, my Mustang still burns the same amount of gas that it did before when, Donald Trump had it at $1.79 a gallon. I'm still burning the same fossil fuel. So are the buses. So is everyone else's automobile, planes. There's more air travel now than there was before. And so you're replacing those fuels that we used with foreign oil bought from our enemies, really. If we're burning the same amount, why not just reopen the United States oil industry until you have a plan in place? It's sort of like Afghanistan. You took the soldiers out first, and then the people came out, and a lot of them died, and some soldiers died. Your plans are bass-ackwards. So what you should do, but you won't because you're too stupid, is just have a plan already in place, working, and then you can go and shut down. And by the way, I also learned that trees emit oxygen and take in carbon dioxide. The oceans emit carbon dioxide, but they also take back as much carbon dioxide as they emit. So the secret here is to have more trees and plants, and they emit oxygen. Now, rumor has it that there are just, devastation with the forest fires in California. Yeah, because Democratic governors refuse to go and clean up the forest floors so that if a lightning strike happens or whatever, all this tinder that's on the ground doesn't flare up and burn thousands and thousands of acres of trees. Anyway, I digress. To answer the burning question of the week, how does importing foreign oil reduce carbon emissions? The answer is very clearly, it doesn't. The only thing that's different is we're paying through the nose because Biden is shutting down fossil fuel in the United States well in advance of having any sort of Green New Deal plan in place. See you next time.